Welcome to the Denim and Pearls podcast. Business casual conversation laced with pearls of wisdom. Casual, authentic, unscripted dialogue about life, work, and entrepreneurship with the perfect blend of laughter and seriousness. Pull up a chair, kick back, and lean in as we welcome your hosts, Michelle Ross and Brian Swanson.
Okay, I think we're live.
Are we?
Yeah, it's just playing really, really slow.
Why'd you go live from over there?
Well, I got kind of caught up in the fact of just say hi.
Oh, hi. We're talking shiny and new, but I had the song Shiny from Moana, and you'll see in a minute why I wanted to talk about shiny and new, but there's two things going on here. We have a shiny and new computer, which has flipped everything and doing all this other tech stuff.
That's
And
all right.
then-
We'll be all right.
And then we have shiny and new. Smile.
Why?
Smile for the camera. It's shiny and new. My name
I
is
got new two first.
My name is Dr. Michelle Moras, and this is
Brian Swanson.
we are Denim and Pearls. We're business casual.
With pearls of wisdom.
From the porch.
See, you're all befuddled.
I am befuddled.
Word of the day, befuddled. So shiny. I put two different things in the description for this.
Why?
One for new things in our lives, those new things that are new and shiny. And the second thing was because squirrel.
Got squirrel.
So we might squirrel a little bit today. I don't know. Because I don't know how long we can talk about new and shiny things.
Oh, you are having trouble talking with those new teeth.
I can hear it a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
It's not tragic, but I can hear it.
I think it's better than it was when you didn't have teeth.
Well, it might be a
You're
little
just
better.
used to trying to move your mouth like that.
Yeah, I got to get used to it. I've only had these things for what, 2
2
hours?
hours. So shiny and new. And basically I wanted to talk about the things that are in our lives that are new, or at least new to us. And how do you deal with them? How do you adjust to them?
Well, you put them in and you sit for 3 days and you try to talk.
We're talking teeth. I'm talking basically new things. So like this morning, I went to a new networking meeting at the ACA.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Oh, you didn't tell me you were going.
the American Club Association. I did tell you, but you were going to get new teeth, so I wasn't going to encourage you to leave that.
My new teeth were more important.
Heck yeah, most definitely. And
I
just-
almost think they're too white. Looking at the computer screen, I almost think they're too white.
which is funny because they aren't.
Yeah, they're actually natural color.
Yeah. See, they're the same as mine.
I'm not used to it. I've never had straight teeth either, so this is a whole new presentation for me.
It's so funny. So what do you do when you get things that are new? And so in your business at one point was new, and then everything you acquired in your business was new, and you adjusted to it, and now you're like, don't change anything because I'm used to it.
You roll with the punches. Sometimes those punches are punches, and sometimes they're just little love taps.
Well, what I'm saying is what we are accustomed to, our comfort zone, was at one point new.
Well, of course. Our whole life from the day we get smacked on the bottom is that way.
Mm-hmm. But new people.
I mean, as far as birth goes, smacked on the bottom, that's a whole other story.
Oh, but the thing is human nature is to resist new things, change. And I wrote a quote a long time ago. Change is not a butterflies in a field of daisies. Change is kind of scary, but what it does is it helps you focus on who you are and brings out the best version of you to get through that newness and the beauties and the possibilities. And what I wanted to talk about this newness is just because it seems new doesn't mean it's new. And it's okay.
I have an idea where you're going, but I don't know if that's where you
Go
are
ahead,
going.
see.
Huh?
Where are you going? What do you think?
Well, nothing's new. It's just new to you.
It's new to you.
That-
Ta-da! Show's over.
I can even analyze that one.
Well, because at the meeting I heard someone say, I'm not used to talking to people and I don't like going in front, but I'll do my best. And I thought, how you do this all the time. It's not new. It's just new at that moment. And so once they were on stage, it completely changed because they were comfortable with the people there and they were talking. And I went, you were afraid of it because you said you're not used to it and that it was new, but you do it all the time. And so my thought was, How many of you out there think, "Oh my gosh, I don't want to do this because it's scary and I've never done it." Yeah, you've done it. You just didn't realize you did it because it happened so fast it didn't really affect you.
Uh-huh.
So, like all of you who have started your own businesses, at one point you want to go, "Oh, I'm scared. I don't know if I even want to reach out to a client. I'm afraid I don't. What if they say no?" And then you got used to it. And then when you get to a new group
Well,
of
it's called your
people,
chicken list, but
yeah, but when you get to a new group of people, you do, "Oh gosh, I really don't want to do this." You already done it. You already did it.
done did it.
Done did it. It's already done been brought. And so basically I was
Hey,
trying
now
to,
you can't talk more Southern than me.
well, and that's why I wanted to say, when it seems scary, I want you to look back into your past. When have you done something similar to that? And when you do look back into your past of what was similar to that, you realize, okay, maybe this isn't as scary as I thought it was.
We got new people on today.
Oh,
We have
really?
people. Yeah, those people need to say hi in the comments down below, and like and share, of course. Welcome to the first show with my new teeth.
He wants to be shiny.
I was sitting here thinking. Remember when you did that whitening on your teeth and they got really, really bright and they glowed in the dark?
Yeah,
They glue in the dark?
they were
Glowed in the dark?
glowing.
They were glowing in the dark?
Yeah,
I'm wondering if these are going to glow in the dark.
I bet you they did.
That's scary.
Yeah, I got some like whitening strips, and I don't even know why I did it,
They
but I
went
did it.
super duper white.
We went to some bar, and he's like, "Your teeth are glowing."
That's why we call this shiny and new.
Yes, so I can't wait to see his teeth glow in the dark because it's gonna be hilarious.
So anyhow, go back to your original comment there. Um, being afraid of new things. It's really crazy when I look at somebody when we do karaoke.
Mm-hmm.
And I get somebody that comes up on, well, I get two examples. One, somebody who sings in a band
Yeah,
has to turn their back to the crowd because they're too shy to look forward. And I'm like, I don't understand
because
stage fright.
because they're used to having some other people behind them.
Exactly. And well, I don't know about that. If you're standing on stage in a band, you should be able to look at the audience.
Well, when they have support system behind them.
No, is it, you think that may be what it is? I don't know. So there was one example, and then the second example was somebody who is like supposedly, we never found out, um, a magnificent singer, can sing everywhere and anywhere.
But couldn't
She
sing.
got stage fright so bad she left the building,
She literally left the building.
and all they wanted her to do was sing one song.
A song that she always sings to them. And
Yeah,
and so
I don't understand that.
and that's what I'm saying. When you're afraid, if you're that afraid, look back in your past. You've done it before. You've done
Mhm.
it before. You just at the moment think, "Oh no, I can't. I've never done this." Yeah, you have. You have. Every time you've like with singing, every time you've sang happy birthday, you're singing in front of people, okay? And no one wants you to fail. So with whatever new thing you think you're doing in your business, your life, your relationships, you've done it before.
Oh, the other thing is too is people who say I don't, and especially in the MLM world or the direct sales world, whatever you want to call it. I can't sell.
Yeah, I don't sell.
I can't sell. I don't sell. Well, wait a minute. Stop and think about that statement for a while. And most of us who have been in that business understand we sell every day. We sell to our spouse. We sell to our partners. We sell to
To our
our aunts,
children.
our uncles, our children. We sell everything. No, you can't go outside. No, you can't have a cookie. But why?
Because
Why can't I have a cookie?
and
And then you have to sell the fact of why you can't have a cookie.
I always say
They
when
can't
when
have a
people
cookie,
say I
right?
can't sell, I don't do that kind of stuff. I do. Are you married? Or are you dating someone? Yes. Well then, congratulations. You can sell and you're good
You
at it.
sold yourself to
Your spouse or
your
significant
partner at this point.
and so we all sell and it's all feels new because it's in a different demographic of whatever you wanted, whatever
It's
scenario.
usually because we're asking for money in most cases. Asking for money is a lot different than selling in many people's eyes. In fact,
Well,
in my eyes, there's times that I can't. I mean, I can sell Eskimos to an icicle, or whatever that saying goes. But on the other hand, asking for money sometimes is tough.
so then shift it. Don't say you're asking for money. You are offering them something that is good for them. You're doing it for them. It's just like in the audience. When you're standing in front of an audience like me as a speaker, I'm not there doing, "Oh my gosh, it's about me. I'm afraid." It's what do they need? What can I give them that they leave with a benefit? They leave with value added. So whenever you're thinking you're selling, don't think selling, think how am I adding value to them? And it shifts your mind on that new thing of like, I want to ask for money. Don't ask for money. You're selling value. You're offering them value. And therefore,
Something that's good for them.
yeah, then it's no longer a sales pitch. It's for them.
Now, there's a lot of other challenges within selling too, but I mean, as far as what do they call it? Tangible and non-tangible items. A non-tangible item is so hard to sell compared to a tangible item.
Which is why you sell on emotion.
Right.
Value and emotion.
Right. So, but we could get into that for all day long. So, but it's still shiny and new. We got to go back to that.
We are still in shiny.
Oh, we're still on it. Okay.
Yeah, we're still in shiny and new. Well, because I just, when I see people get full of fear for something that they've done all the time. I mean, all our lives in school, we're always made to go in front of the classroom and tell them about our summer vacation, or okay, everybody, we're going to go play this game. I don't know that game. Well, you're going to go learn it. Get out there. I mean, we did it as children. But the first time you went up on a slide, you went from baby slide to big slide very quickly. Yes, it was scary going up the ladder, but boy, we had a lot of fun going down. So you've got to think about all these things that you've done.
I'm laughing at it because I'm thinking of my wife and my experience and her experience at the same time. When we were in Japan, when we were still dating and everything, weren't married yet, she took me snow skiing, and I had never been snow skiing. So I went down the bunny hill kind of thing like once. And I'm like, yeah, screw this noise. And I got on the lift and I went to the top.
Oh.
Yeah. It was all good snow, so I didn't really hurt myself. It was all new snow, so it was really deep and it was powdery. And I was like one of the early ones up there or something like that. And she's laughing because she says, you're going to break your leg. Me, I'm trying to just stand up. Not to mention the experience of getting on and off the lift.
Well, I'm thinking when I went skiing for the very first time, we were in Oregon, and my husband Michael he loves to ski, and he wanted me to be part of that. It was before, yeah, it was right before we got married actually, and I went on the bunny slope too, and I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to go on the big hill. I want to do something, and so I went up on the lift with him. Well, he goes on the black. Well, I was talking to him as we were getting off the little chair, and I was talking to him, and when we got off, I followed him.
Oh, to the Black Diamond?
That was really bad. That was a really bad idea.
Yeah, it was.
I didn't mean to do that. I was just talking to him, and I went that way instead of that way. And we learned very quickly that Michelle, who does not swear, can swear like a sailor when she's going at Mach 4 down a mountain, shiny and new.
I survived. You went down the mountain. Well,
I survived.
I went down the mountain too, but that's why I don't ski. I can't snow ski. This left shoulder is my break. that cutting the pizza and all that stuff. No, that stuff don't work. I don't know who invented that.
So, what shiny and new thing do you have coming up in your life, or something that you should be welcoming into your life? Because a lot of growth is happening in our world, in our environments, and change happens all the time. Do you want to go kicking and screaming, or do you want to look at it, evaluate it, and do, okay, I'm going to do this. Let's see.
Well, there's a lot of, I think there's, are you scared of the new? Are you excited about the new?
Most people are scared of the new.
There was another one.
Scared, excited.
Scared, excited.
Anticipatory.
There was another one I forgot.
Scared, excited, indifferent.
Scared, excited.
If you know what he's trying to say,
I have no idea what the hell I'm trying to say. There was another thought process there, but you said something and it screwed up my train of thought.
Oh, sorry.
That's the bad part about the pork. Sometimes you can't remember everything.
If you were drinking a beer, you'd really remember.
Oh, drinking a beer, I get really creative.
Yeah, he's really better with beer.
You want to come up with something new? Oh yeah. There's some people in the world who, they eat chocolate or they smoke a joint to be creative. I drink a beer, I can come up with new ideas all day long.
It's because you take out the inhibitions, you take out the filter, and it opens things up. So what's coming up? What do you have? What's going on new? I mean, just to kind of plop that into your brain, New Year's is coming in a couple of months.
Huh?
We're already in April.
Oh, cool. No.
We're already in April. So for those of you who had New Year's resolutions, if you haven't started, you might want to start.
Or if you
because
already stopped, good, good
start
choice.
again, start again. And so that's the thing.
You can always start over.
You can always start over. No one knows your plan. I mean, so just start over. I say the same thing about speaking. If you go on stage and you forget what you're going to say, just keep talking because no one knows what you're going to say. Just do it.
Yeah, but I don't know if I could do that right now. I might have to wait a few days with these new teeth. See,
Yeah.
with these new teeth.
You can do it.
The T's are not quite there yet.
That's okay. But before you were doing this, so it's okay. Without the teeth, you were doing this. So my thing with this, he's got new shiny new teeth. He also has a new computer, which was really weird and beautiful, but weird. And it takes slight adjustments. Is it making life miserable? No. It's a slight annoyance. So
Especially when we came on and you were on that side. No,
So-
this side.
yeah, I was on that side. So go do your new thing. Do a little bit at a time and don't be afraid because it wouldn't present itself. The universe would not present it to you if you weren't ready for it. So go do it and then find your little steps that you need to do in order to get to whatever you want to do. Little tiny new steps. And just like
Okay, so go ahead.
just like babies. Babies had to stand up. When we were babies, we had to stand up for the first time. Then we had to take our first step. Everything is just baby steps.
Okay, so new.
Yeah.
We're talking about my teeth. Well, there's
Right now,
not right this second, but that's what started this was my new shiny teeth today, which is really cool. And it's a great subject because it's about me. But I'm going to keep it on me at the moment.
okay.
And the reason why I'm going to keep it on me at the moment is because,
Wait, let me get some M&Ms so he can keep talking.
well, you're going to have to answer me.
Oh, okay, go on.
Okay, so don't get too carried away. I can't eat those yet. I'm
Nope.
scared to.
Okay, what about you, man? What about you?
I've also lost 25 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
I'm all skinny.
Not quite, but yeah.
Jeez, thanks a lot compared to what I was.
I know it's actually quite remarkable.
So 25 pounds down. I got a whole new bod. I got a whole new, whole new grill.
And he's about to get new clothes.
Yeah, which means now I got to buy new clothes. And it's really cool because I went and bought one and it was like size large instead of 2X.
Yeah.
Instead of 2X because I wasn't a 2Xer for a while. I was actually a 3X at one point. But anyway, it's kind of, I don't know if it's good for my psyche.
What?
So now I have to get people used. I have to understand what people think about me now.
You don't need to care about what people think about you.
I don't give a shit what they care about, but I do care. Because is it going to make a difference? I mean, we talked before about Mr. Cellophane.
Well,
is that going to make a difference? Is it because my clothes are going to hang better and I will look a little more smarter than?
Well, let me bring it back to me then. For someone who's dropped 240 pounds, okay? I've dropped 240 pounds. I do not look like the woman I used to be.
Well, I know
And
that.
what I noticed was as I was dropping weight, attitudes around me changed. Now, here's my thing, and it's one of my observations about how you do one thing, you do everything. Have you heard that quote before? How you do one thing, you do everything.
Yeah.
And I think in a subconscious level, people see you, like I can do it from my point of view. When they saw me dropping weight, they saw me as a coach originally, and she was good. I was good. But when I started dropping weight and I was still teaching, I noticed I got bigger crowds. And I think what happens at a subconscious level is if I can control my life and be that good with me, how can I help you?
Right.
So what you're going to see.
That's why all rich people are skinny.
And that's why I'm predicting with you, you're going to see a difference, especially if you stand up straight.
That's always been my style.
What you'll see is people will treat you differently because you managed to do something they could not do. Most people have trouble, are just trying to drop 5 pounds and they can't do it.
Well, I had a little assistance there, but
no one cares. They won't care about that. What they'll amount to is you did it. How did you get through those pain points? How did you not eat your favorite food? How did you? That's the kind of questions you're going to get. And they're going to, how do you feel? I feel great. Well, help me get there too. And I had to remind people that I'm not a weight loss coach. I'm a mindset coach. And you did the same thing. He had, granted, no teeth, But one of the things about dropping weight is it's a mental thing. I really, really want to eat this. I want this. It's how I comfort myself. He couldn't eat it.
I couldn't eat it.
So with
Still can't yet.
but the mentality of instead of being miserable and taking, a steak and putting it in a blender because he wants a steak, he adjusted. You see?
Oh, I found something new yesterday.
What?
I had bulgogi. Julian then made bulgogi. I put it in the blender. I ground it up and then I mixed it with rice. It makes a killer hot dish.
Mm-hmm.
Then my kid ate all the
Because you know
all the bulgogi last night. He finished it off.
they also do the bulgogi rolls like kimbap, but they put bulgogi in it.
Yeah, same thing.
So my thing is yes, you will be treated differently when you're dressed more sharp. When you're just sharp. Because right now he always wears these big flaggy things, and they're huge on him. His pants are huge on him, and when he starts dressing more tailored, people will look at him as a more tailored,
Bought a
organized
new
person.
pair of pants today
Yeah. So,
and a new shirt. I'm in an L instead of an 2XL.
but
I said that earlier.
but what I'm saying is, people will treat you differently because they will see you differently because you act differently, and because they see you change, they're going to want to know how you changed.
Well, just like the title I put in the book with the chef. What's the name of that book?
Robert Renee's 1 million dreams.
1 Million Dreams. Yeah, he asked me the title of the book of my life, and I said, "Uh-oh, here comes Brian again." That was the first thing I thought of when he asked me the question. Oh no, it's Brian. I think who you are is who you are. Now your perception, we're back to that thing again. That's all we talked about last year was perception.
Everything's perception.
And we're back at that point now where people perceive me, especially new people, people perceive me differently now.
Yeah, people perceive me differently because I dropped 240 pounds, and they think I'm more whatever, sharp, amazing, whatever. I'm the same person, just 240 pounds lighter.
I almost think I'm too skinny looking in the picture over there.
And so my thing is, it used to upset me that people treated me differently. And then I had to come to the realization, what's my favorite quote from Byron Katie? There's
You got three of them. Why?
Three types of control or business in this world. There's my business, the other person's business, and God's business. Stay out of other people's business. So however they look at you, however they perceive you, it's none of your business. Stay in you. Be true to you. And stay that shiny human that you are.
Eric was on earlier.
Cool. He didn't say hi.
He didn't say hi.
Oh, I'm hurt.
I can't do that no more.
Good.
You know what Mama always said? Little birdie gonna come and poopy on that lip.
My family would say, I'll give you a reason to put that lip out.
Oh, that one too. I heard that one too a few times.
So, shiny and new. We address new things every moment of the day. Every air molecule that goes into our body is new. Are you going to freak out about that? I mean, reassess, look in your past, see what you've done in semblance to whatever you're afraid of right now or don't want to do because it's new, and realize that you've seen it in some way, shape, or form, and it'll be okay. What are you laughing about?
I'm going to be better at dodgeball now.
Why is that?
I'm not such a big target.
If you can dodge a wrench,
you can dodge a ball. You can dodge. Yeah, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
you can dodge a ball. If you can dodge a car, you can dodge a ball. But Brian, so yes, people do perceive you differently when you drop weight. It's what you do with that. Some people drop weight and become very contentious or prima donna about it. Just
I am much more
keep
handsome
being
now.
you.
I think it's time to end the show now.
I'm thinking of that little boy on TikTok. Hey, bullshit.
Bullshit.
Eat the bullshit.
Yeah, eat the bullshit. Anyhow, if it's shiny and new, go for it.
And
if it's shiny, you don't necessarily want to chase it.
And if it's shiny and it's just new to you, even go for it. You can't do anything wrong with pursuing something new and out of your comfort zone. I mean, I started my first book about leaving your comfort zone. It's the way of growth. It's the way even crabs have to break out of their old shell to grow their new shell. You can't stay in that environment of safety because growth is outside of that safe zone. So go do it.
That's how people become hoarders.
Well, and my thing was like with Brian and his teeth. Before they ripped his teeth out, he was like, I don't want to do this. I'll just deal with it. I don't want to get this. I don't want to go through this. And now look at him. He's dropped 25 pounds and he's got new teeth. It was a win-win.
That was the biggest benefit.
It was a win-win. But at the beginning, he's like, I don't want to go see that doctor. They're going to pull my teeth. And it's a human thing to say, I don't want. But when you look at the long-term effects and what will happen, even if you're just guessing, of course, at this point, when you're looking at these long-term effects, it's like, I'll be able to, I won't hurt anymore. My teeth won't just cave in. I'm young and healthy. I can get it fixed now while I'm young and healthy, instead of when I'm later on when I'm older and I don't heal as quickly. Think about the long-term effect of whatever decision you're making.
I'll save on dental floss.
Yeah, dental floss and toothbrush and toothpaste. You don't ever have to buy.
No, the toothpaste is being substituted by the glue.
Okay, but still, you don't have to use as much, and you don't have to worry about ever getting another cavity or having another dental appointment where they do, whoop, you got 4 cavities. Oh, we've got to pull that tooth out because you need a root canal. Never again will you ever have to see that. It's a bonus.
Well, I put up with it for 25 years. So, I mean, it was 25 years in the making.
See, 25 years of holding back.
Yep. And not holding back, but 25 years of it progressively getting worse. So not getting any better.
So enough of teeth.
But it's the same.
Replace
the word teeth with business.
With whatever you do. And with your relationships. If things are, you want a shiny and new relationship, go out on dates. Go out. See people, I've been looking for someone to date, but I never find anyone, and I just go to the bar. Well, then go to the library, then go to the grocery, find another place. Get on a.
I really don't want to get onto this subject because, I've been married 35 years or whatever it's been now.
33.
No, it's like 4 or 5. Got married in 91. So that's 34. Going on 30. Yeah, it's been 34. Time. It's been 34. So anyway, dating, I never understood dating and trying to find, and I understand people have a hard time finding relationships and things of that nature. And they got to try the bar, they try the church, or they try the sporting event. I never had that problem. Even when I was dating many years ago, I attracted.
Well, and I can't say anything because I met my husband.
You kept the same one forever.
I met him in high school, so I never ever dated. So don't even ask me dating advice because I can tell you marriage advice, but I can't give you.
I just was always a believer in fate.
Oh, and I never wanted to date anyone, so running into Michael was impressive. And then I never wanted to date. I wanted people to dance with. So I dated a lot of guys just because I wanted to dance, and they were dancers.
Define dance.
The guy I wanted to marry was a great dancer. Yeah, but he was ballroom dancing. He was an amazing dancer. And so I love dancing with him, which is funny because I married Michael and he doesn't dance.
I've been told I don't. Anyhow.
Hey, how did Michael?
What?
I'm sure Michael's watching.
Probably.
No, I love to
dance. Just gave away his secrets.
Yeah, he doesn't dance?
Yeah.
That's a secret?
Apparently.
No. And so my thing is go try something new. If it's whatever you're doing now isn't working, go do something new, even if it scares you. And in business, if you want to see your business grow, go check out something new. When you go to networking meetings, find out what other people are doing to improve their business and maybe incorporate something like that into your business and see what it does. It can't hurt to at least attempt it. You notice I don't say try. You either do or you do not.
That's true.
So I think I've beaten this
this has been
shiny
fun.
Thing.
It's not been one of our best shows, but it's been fun.
It's because it's been about you.
That's right. Okay. When it's about me, it's always good.
So go be the best version of you unapologetically and be brave enough to step out of your comfort zone. My name is Dr. Michelle Moraz.
And I'm Brian Swanson.
We are Denim and Pearls. We are business casual.
With pearls of wisdom.
From the porch. Toodles. We'll see you next week.
Toodles.
Toodles.
Peace. Peace out.
Toodles.
Uh-oh, I don't know if it's ended yet.
It's not.
It's
still
not.
going. We're